Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Starfield, my first run through and New Game Plus. I am on last episode. I found Sam and Cora and Andy. Well, Andy, but Sam, I got Sam with me. Yay! So we are doing these data slates that we found through the Dark Universe Outlaws 01. It's a free mod. We are doing this one called Buried. We found this after we went to another place last episode. Buried Corridor Ledger. Read the Grave Lattice Ledger from Darren Kopec. So, the Moonside cargo relay was built to be invisible, just another anonymous hinge in Trade Authority's supply chain, and that is exactly why this is where the trail tightens. Years of routine traffic, rubber-stamped inventories, and board-shipped rotations have turned it into a blind spot, a place where manifests could be bent and whole holes could slide between columns without raising alarms. The broker buried here has been skimming those emissions, turning quiet discrepancies into private leverage, and somewhere in his hoard lies the pattern of ships that paid to vanish along the same shadowed paths. Familiar routes and familiar signatures lulled everyone into thinking nothing unusual was passing through, until erased vectors in that forgotten hangar and off-book chatter from nervous captains made it clear the same hand had been nudging traffic just out of sight. So we're here to confront Darren Kopec. He's one of the leaders behind this, obviously. So let us go. And for some reason, when I was leaving that other system, I got into a fight. I must have hit a Freestar Collective ship, though I didn't damage it, and then I ended up with the bounty on me. I paid it, went to another system.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light?
And
none of that grab tech cheating?
Oh, that reminds me, Barrett wanted to talk to me, didn't he? Okay, let's go out and then he can talk to me. All right. This is all for his quest. I know it is. Barrett.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
Yes, was this really weighing on your mind so much? How has it been therapeutic for you? I'm mainly interested in Irvin's legal issues. Yeah, how's it been therapeutic?
Well, I buried my pain about Irvin for so long that I needed a nudge and a different perspective.
So I was told that we don't lose companions once you go through your initial unity. Once you go after your first unity, God, I can't even talk. You don't lose your companions from then on, to the hunter. So that's good to know. You don't get that sort of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
Make a good team. Don't get used to it. Weren't you adventuring with Vasco for a while?
Yeah, of course. Vasco is a fantastic co-pilot. He doesn't sleep, he reacts quickly. He's a fascinating friend.
Well, we make a great team, Barrett.
A while ago, you said you trust Constellation same as me. I think that's what makes us strong. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift.
Your cyber runner contact? Tell me they found some real evidence. Yeah.
Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Sounds fishy. Insurance seems pretty standard in cases like this. How much money are we talking about?
They claimed they had to ditch the whole mine and all the equipment inside and construct a new mine with new equipment. They were reimbursed for all of it.
Sounds fishy.
It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, Also, the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll look over everything we found.
Let's go talk to this lawyer then. I don't want to get dragged into court. Can we trust this lawyer? What's her reason for helping us?
Irvin's case was her first case, she said. She always hated how it ended. And she's now got 2 decades of experience behind her for a rematch, too.
Can we trust this lawyer?
Yes, I believe so. Every case she's worked on has been in the interest of regular, everyday people. She doesn't seem to be in this for the money. I mean, heck, she said she wouldn't even charge us. For the initial consultation, anyway.
Well, let's go talk to this lawyer then.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
And the money? Obviously yes. We're both detectives. No, definitely not. What are you talking about? Yeah, obviously yes.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Can we send her all the evidence? Did you ever hear more about Irvin's apartment?
Oh, yep. I've got a key card for it. But I don't know what condition it's in. It's been 20 years, but I got the ventilation and power turned on, so I think it's safe.
Can we send her all the evidence?
Yes, I've already arranged for my contact to drop off the evidence at our office.
Let's go talk to that lawyer then.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
And now your new companion. Okay, so I'm stuck with him now. Okay. Breach of contract, yeah. All right. So we are here. Breed at the grab. All right, it's over this way.
Exhilarating, isn't it? To be the first person to scan these things.
Unexplored, Lone Hill. I missed my flockers. Yeah, I think when I love scanning and exploring all these planets and everything, but I know that it's just for naught, because every time you go to Unity, you lose all your progress. So I really am not so hep on doing my outposts or anything like that. I think once I go through all my Unities, then I'll probably be more inclined to settle down, build some really good outposts, probably get some of those mods that help with outpost building. And go from there. I just really love this game. It's hard for me to in fact, it's kind of ruined me on other games because I love The Witcher 3, but I see where The Witcher 3, where its shortfalls are. And some people are going to say I'm nuts for saying that. But Witcher 3, their new game plus, it's exactly the same thing. And so I got bored with it because I started right after I finished The Witcher, the original one, the first time I played through, and it's just exactly the same thing, except you're higher level. You didn't lose any of your money or equipment or anything like that. You just started your quests all over again. Though there was a little difference depending on how you ended the game. Some decisions you made in the first playthrough does make a difference, but still it's still the same thing. It's not like Starfield here where you can go off and do whatever you want. You can build as many outposts as you want if you have the mods to do that. You know, you can build all the ships you want if you have the mods to add 99 ships to your hangar. There's all those other different mods like Watchtower. I mean, it's just, there's just so much more to this game that you can do if you're the type of person who enjoys doing that, like I do. I love the crafting and the gathering and all that. And I'm going the wrong way because I'm getting distracted by these blue. All right, we need to go this way. It's right here, dummy. See, there it is, right there. All right, so who are we going to have here? We're going to have pirates. We're going to have eclectics. Spacers. Oh, we already got bites. Secluded encampment. Drax had to go right after him, didn't he? What are you shooting at? Is that a turret? It's a Rhea. What the hell is a Rhea? We were just sitting up here on this little... ledge up here? I'll never come back to look for you here. So it's a Rhea Calder. That's her name. She didn't have a tablet on her or a data slate, so... Anything else here? You guys probably already went in knowing you. They all have, oh, yep, here's somebody. Jackson Hill. Jackson Hill overview. Okay, let's read that. I do not know why I still write these. Habit, I guess. Something about putting it down in words makes the day feel like it belonged to someone, even if that someone is just a name on a contract. We rotated back from Overwatch 3 hours ago. Alpha Warfrost standard. Strip, scrub, log your ammo, sign the debrief, act like nothing under your skin is still shaking. Caddy did his usual quiet sweep of the ready room, eyes on everyone's hands, not their faces. He trusts fingers more than smiles. Rhea was already running sims, chasing the last 0.5% out of a breach route we might never use. Oh, she's the one I just killed. That is how this unit breathes, always rehearsing for the thing that might not happen, so that when it does, nobody has an excuse. No one said anything about what floated through an encrypted... Nobody said anything about what floated through on Encrypted tonight, but you could feel it. Longer contracts, deeper space, someone rich enough to keep their name off the brief wants deniable assets near corridors that do not officially exist. The talk in the armory was all half jokes, escort duty, routine security, like we do not all hear the way veterans say those words and then fall quiet. I heard Caddy ask Rhea if she had ever flown close enough to see derelicts hanging in the dark, lined up like markers. She did not answer, just checked her rifle latch again. I remember the first time someone offered me protection in exchange for loyalty. Not here, back in the low decks, when I was just another skinny kid who knew how to keep his head down. Boss man with perfect boots told me I could eat regular and sleep without watching the door if I ran errands and never asked questions. I said yes, like I meant it, squared my shoulders, and tried to steer back like I was made of metal. Inside, I felt like glass. I learned quick that if they smell fear, you stop being a person and start being inventory. That lesson travels well in this outfit. The armor is not just ceramic and plating, it is the way you walk into the ready line like you have never missed a shot, the way you pretend firing drills and live fire feel the same. Loud noises or sudden movements still flip something in me even now. A dropped crate, a misfired test charge, somebody slamming a locker, and my hand is halfway to my sidearm before my brain catches up. Saw Rhea clock it the other day and look away like she had not. Courtesy, mercenary style. The unit talks a good game about brotherhood, but the unspoken rule is simpler. You are what you deliver. Protection is measured in how many times you fire. Protection is measured in how many times your fire keeps the others alive, how reliable you hit the mark and keep your mouth shut about the things you see on client ships you should not. There is a rumor that one of our upcoming contracts is not about guarding cargo, but about steering it off course, making sure it never makes a scheduled stop. People pretend they do not believe it. People also clean their weapons more carefully these days. Sometimes I catch myself wondering if I even deserve peace after everything I have done for other people's ledgers. Doors kicked in that did not need to be. Targets whose eyes said they were messengers, not monsters. There is a tally in my head, and it's not written in numbers. Nights like this, when the barracks finally go quiet and the humming of the recycler is the loudest thing around, I do the math and come up short. It does not help that off mission, I have a bad habit of disappearing into whoever stands closest. Last partner taught me that lesson the hard way. She liked the idea of a soldier more than the man under the armor. Her needs were always louder, always urgent. What she wanted me to be, where she wanted us to live, who she wanted me to cut ties with. I said yes to all of it until one day I realized there was nothing left in the mirror but her choices were in my face. When it ended, all I had left that felt like mine was the recoil of a rifle and the way my squad said my name on comms. Caddy tells me we are professionals, not heroes. Rhea says the only thing that matters is that when the hatch blows and the air turns to static, we do exactly what we trained to do. They are not wrong. Still, lying on my bunk with my ears turned for the next alarm, I can almost feel the shape of something else I used to want before the contracts and the noise. Something softer, slower. Then somebody drops a tool 2 bays over. My heart jumps like a round just cracked past my head, and I remember who this life made me. Sad. Morning rotation in 4 hours. Another briefing, another client who treats us like a line item with guns. Maybe this next one is just escort work out of some dead refueler, like the chatter says. Maybe it is something darker, a job where navigators do strange things with paths and certain ships just never check in again. Either way, Alpha Warfrost marches, and Jackson Hell keeps his hands steady and his voice level, because around here you do not survive by being the one who blinks first. Okay, Jackson, and I just killed you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You don't have to worry about it anymore, Jackson. Nope. You have been relieved of duty. Yeah, I am. None of my team are out here, so I know where they're at. They're all inside. They went inside already. Oop. Nope, here they are. They're out here with me. Okay. Oh, there you are. That's what I get for thinking, right? All right, I need to check something. Are these done? That one is. That one is. No, it's not. I have one more. Oops, almost didn't get through in time. Door almost got me. So I wonder when, I haven't got my second level of my, sense star stuff. So I wonder when I do, how's that going to improve my sense star? Is it going to extend it, or is it going to last longer? All right, who's here? Watermelon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Come here. Someone's playing cards. Is that a person? Are they dead already? I didn't kill him. This is Darren Kopec. So who killed him? Did we kill that other one? Or did somebody come in here and kill him? Already? Because we haven't been in here, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see. I don't want to, You're in the way there, Thrax. Come on, move. So these are their bunks. The hell is that? Looks like some kind of pack? Or it's luggage. Okay. Alright, so we have stairs going up. So he's already dead. Who killed him? Alright, all the way there, Sam. Circuit board, come on. I'm taking circuit boards even though I really have no reason to at this point in time. That's an empty first aid. How come I can't open that? It's a locker, but it won't let me open it. Weird. So this is it, huh? Except it goes out over here. So this is all it is. All right, we'll be going back in. Caliper. So where is everybody? I mean, it sounded like they should have been a unit. Alright, let's go down and check that body. So we have Grave Lattice Ledger.
We'll find a use for that stuff.
I am logging this from a maintenance alcove on the relay because the walls here feel thicker, like they will actually keep a secret for once. Spent the last 6 hours peeling back trade authority manifests with my own hands. The broker who used to sit this post thought he was clever, hiding patterns inside mislabels and transmission errors. He was not clever enough. Buried in the duplicates and ghost shipments, there is a cluster of traffic tags that never resolved to any port, just loop back through the same defunct military uplink on the edge of nowhere. UC Registry says that listening post went dark years ago, but the timestamps on these routings are fresh. Everyone in the bar stories talks about a pilot who can find ships after they disappear, steer them where no one is looking. Funny thing about stories, the first version, the real one, always gets swallowed by the second and third. All that is left out here are the edited copies, and in those copies, the same anonymous hand keeps bending routes through a dead station that should not hear anything at all. I found the node that all his ghosts pass through. Now I just have to decide whether I am brave enough or stupid enough to follow. That didn't update any. Oh, yes, it did. Buried corridor ledgers. So then it did another one. Graves along the lane. Defeat Omar, Grave Vector, Nassar. But we also had another one, this Highland Echoes. Lena. Yeah, we need to do Lena. Read the Highland Shadow Ping from Lena Corbett. The trail bends back to this nowhere patch of rock for a reason. Signals do not linger out here by accident. This region has a habit of holding on to things longer than anyone plans, from derelict beacons to half-scrubbed comm bursts that never quite clear the buffer. Whatever trace McLeod left when he slipped past UC eyes, it bled into the local noise and stayed, waiting for someone patient enough to sift it out. So far, I have a dead agent's notes, a stray data slate from the fringe, and settlers whispering about armed escorts and impossible harvests, all pointing to one man who understands how to hide a lifeline inside routine traffic. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe I should be doing the Graves one. Because this is the one that popped up after I read his. So if I want to try to do them in order, right? Which is going to be hard to do. So Graves along the lane. The dead moon was never meant to matter. Just another UC listing post left to rot once newer arrays came online. Yet this is where the latest titans. Every dish, every buried relay, every forgotten buffer Omar ever bent to his own geometry converges here, beating the phantom corridors that let ships slip over the star map and never return. He is using the station as both shield and scalpel, realigning ancient hardware to push a belt of derelicts into living lanes and burn the last surviving record of his routes. The place feels half erased, as if some clerk meant to decommission it and never came back, leaving a perfect blind spot for him to finish his work. Back at the first derelict hangar, it was only erased flight plans and gossip. At the relay on that airless moon, it became contraband manifests and altered hashes, all pointing to the same invisible road and the same quiet hand on the controls. A deserted UC listening post. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. It's going to be a little odd to follow these through. Okay, so let's go, guys.
Think about how tenacious life must be to cling to planets like this. Even humans would struggle.
How can I be of service, Captain?
All right, I need to empty my... Oh, it's getting full too. I only had one. Anything else? No, I'm fine. Okay. All right, well, this is a barren planet, isn't it? Uh-oh, I hear a ship coming in. All right, where are we going? Collapsed mine. Deserted UC listening post. Where did that ship land? Over there? Yep, that's where it landed. I had to come up here. Saw this big thing. There's only one! A big crate for all that. Okay. Alright, let's go see what's up here. On the other side of this rock. Okay, let us see what we got here. We got us a rogue.
Just don't tell Cora about this one.
Oh, guess who came in from behind us? Ecliptic. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Low gravity. Feels
Very
like you
low
might slip
gravity.
and float away, right? You won't. But I love that feeling.
Of course, you guys would sneak in on me. Oops, sorry about that, Drax. Okay, we can go after this one.
Right. And moving on.
Okay. Alright, where's that other body at? Gotta have the bodies. Nope. Get him, K9, get him! Yeah, you too, Thrax. Oh, you're gonna chase them all over the place. Oh, you got him, did you? Okay, thank you. How dare they come up on us? Okay, well, we got one up here somewhere. know there was a body over here. Oh, here are all the ecliptics. Okay. Great. They sure like to run. They sure like to run. You run right in my people over there, you know. Make up your mind where you're going, idiot. There you go. Gotcha.
Sorry, I don't think so.
Are you stuck up there? Okay, where'd you go? Where'd your body go? Where'd his body go, guys? I see his gun. Oh, there he is.
It's payday!
It's payday. That sounds like a pirate.
Out! Reload! Ah.
Alright, somebody's... There you are. Oh, you're a spacer. Can't you just die? Come on. Oh, you were a myth. Spacer myths are hard. Okay.
Oh, yes!
There's another one up here. They're just chasing him down. He's done. Another myth gone. Another myth debunked. Huh? Yeah, another myth gone. Alright guys, time to go in. So there, we had a rogue. Oop. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got a body there. A couple of them, it looks like. Oh, we got some mecha components. Mm-hmm. I thought I saw a... Yep, we did. There was an ecliptic here.
They aren't using it anymore, so why not?
Exactly. Oop, we got something up here. Gravities of emission. They say every story up here has 3 versions. The official one, the one told over drinks, and the one nobody says out loud. I have heard all 3 today, and they do not even agree on the color of the sky. One UC patrol officer swore the distortion was a calibration fault, nothing more. A freighter hand in a smoke-choked back room swore on his last credits that something slid past his ship without a transponder, humming in his teeth like bad grab. And in the alley outside, a neon runner laughed and said it was just an old test profile long buried, nothing anyone should be asking about. Funny how everyone uses different words for the same thin slice of orbit, and how their voices all dip when they get to that part. Alright, let's go on in. Think we're ready, huh? Oop, got one up here. Polyurethane. Here we go. Ah, one of these.
Nothing here. Are you sure?
I know this one.
I've been looking.
This is where a breaking glass mod be really cool because you
The
can
boss
just shoot
said
right
it's
through
here,
it.
So it's here.
See, you can just shoot right through them.
Wait, what was that?
Whoa, something's out there.
What the heck is that?
What are you shooting at? Oh, we got different factions fighting here. Okay. We have a Rejune. We have pirates. Alright, let's see who this was. This was a rogue Rejune researcher. Okay. Unregistered fissile materials. So what the hell are you doing here? Okay.
Not worth it! This is my favorite part.
Oh, what are you doing? You almost got me. Wow, and you have mech parts on you.
This feels like old times.
Come on, you gonna get up?
In the head.
There you go. Now you don't have to worry about your eyes. Alright, he's kidding me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I thought you were buried or somebody. Oh my god, they're just all around us. Okay.
Never met
Can I get you in the head? And then we got you. Oh my god. Yeah, spacers. That's okay, you guys are downstairs. Oh my gosh.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Loot all the red.
Looking for another one.
Okay, so which way are we going? That way. Anything? No. Alright, we got a digipick.
You messed with the wrong person.
How come you're not down there fighting? I know that's locked. Oh, that's the guy we need. That's Omar. He's the guy, the dude we need. Whoa! Get down. Do a quick save. Oops! Who's getting me? Oh, Omar just blew up. Okay, Graves along the lane. I wonder if he's got something on him.
Afraid your time's coming up.
Let's go see. Omar, he does. Mission something or another.
Sure. Pick it up if you want.
He's got a grave mark phantom visor. That must be his helm. How come you're not picking up? Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go wipe everybody out first.
Time to tango.
You can't take me.
Are there any bodies in here? Not that I can. Oop, there is one right here. For some reason, not picking up the
This feels like old times.
Oop, I forgot. There's credits over here. All right, Sam, and see if we can go chase these people out. I know there was a locked room, right? Sorry. Well, what are you doing here, K9? I think they usually have,
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
yeah, they have this stuff, these kind of weapons. Aha, there's a storage checklist. Oh, that's right. This is always one we get on here to tell you what's in here. You gonna come with me? Come on. All right, let's go. Where are they at? Let's go, guys. Time to go get them.
Come on!
What you have there? You have a relic coachman, huh? Oh, and you have
You can't take me!
well, you guys all have. You all have contraband on you. I don't think there's anything in
You messed
here.
with the wrong person!
Yeah, I keep telling yourself that. I think Drax must be
Sure.
down there.
I've got some time to
All right.
kill.
Aha.
Done yet?
How dare you sneak up on me? Come on. Well, you're taking off. Girl,
Oh, I love this part.
there's my blood everywhere. Oh, selfie. Okay. We're gonna get to you.
You're dead!
Just checking stuff out, because you never know.
Really get your blood pumping, huh?
Well, you're gone now. Okay. Blood, blood everywhere. Am I stuck on something? I am. Alright, gotta do the save. Oop. Antique. Oh, I almost missed this
Me and
over
my friend here
here.
are gonna teach you manners.
Don't need to forget that. I see her weapon.
This is my favorite part.
Did you have anything on you?
We can make room for that.
There's my
Sure.
canine. Okay. Did we get everybody? There's my Thrax. Okay, here's the lunchroom. I know this goes down, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, I'd already been through here. Here we go. You guys must have came down here and wiped everybody out, Thrax. Oop, I forgot. Yep, there's always a safe back here, isn't there?
Looks like they got away.
Oop. I think there's a cuttable door on the other side. But this is what I came for. It was this. Somebody likes to hide back here. Doesn't want to do any work. Alright, out of the way. Come on. Nope, we got stuff over here. And Bleak House, I think we have that one. Credits.
Huh? Oh, this is happening.
Okay. Didn't expect him to be right there in my face. Yeah, there comes my... There you guys go. Wow, look at all the blood.
Gonna get your blood pumping, huh?
I forgot. This goes down even more.
Start looking good for you.
This gets to be a real trap down here. I haven't given Sam any meds either, med packs.
I'm so ready for this. Are you?
This feels like old times.
I can go low tech any old day.
I'm out. Need to reload.
Just give it away, why don't you?
I'll be okay.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Think you're done now. Okay. There should be a whole bunch of them in that other room over there. Can I get through here, please? Yeah, you guys all had, not all of you did, but a lot of you had. Yeah, there should be a whole bunch more. This used to be a bottleneck right here. You come in here and there'd be tons of them. All service. God, look at the colors. See? Yeah, look at these colors on the lights. I don't remember these being this obvious before. That's because of that mod. You have a midnight delight on you, huh? You're not going to enjoy it, sadly. Yeah, I mean, just look at all the colors. They really pop after you take off that cinematic filter. Okay. Yeah, this is usually where there's tons of them down here. Or did we already come through here? Did I just go around in a circle or something? No, I haven't been in here. Unless I missed that, which I very well likely could have. Okay, I know this door is locked. Oh, that's right, I had the cell key. I don't always pick that up. Circuit board. Yeah, I mean, you just rarely see these colors. I think that's it. I think we got everything here, guys. So did we read the, that note? Gravities of Admission. They say every story up here has 3 versions. The official one, the one total, yeah, and the one nobody says out loud. I have heard all 3 today, and they do not even agree on the color of the sky. Yeah, we already read that one. Oh, here it is. Omar Grab-Vector Nassar mission records. This is what we wanted. I do not remember when exactly I stopped thinking of myself as a pilot and started thinking of myself as a system, somewhere between the last time I filed an honest approach plan and the first time I watched a freighter arrive early, perfectly threaded through debris I never told control about. My old life, the shift rotations at Garrigan, and the petty arguments with dispatch over fuel margins feels like a story I heard about a stranger, a careful man who believed the numbers were neutral and the people above him were merely inefficient, not malicious. I know better now. They say I wrecked good people. They say I turned traffic into a weapon. What they never write in the charges is what those people did first. They cut safety margins to shave minutes. They buried near collisions and blamed the crew. They took my warnings, my math, and filed them under cost overrun. Every one of them had a choice. They chose to stand in the way of better routes, safer corridors, because those routes did not line anyone's pocket fast enough. My fate, such as it is only the echo of theirs. I still see the face of the first dispatcher whose day I ruined on purpose. I knew exactly when his convoy would hit the cloud of old traffic. Nothing fatal, nothing even reportable, just enough unmodeled junk that he had to scrub the schedule and eat the penalties. I gave his captains a quiet correction on a side channel and watched his whole neat timetable to collapse. The pleasure was not in the chaos, it was in the moment he realized he was not in control, that someone else knew his lanes better than he did. I held that look in my mind when people tried to talk me back into taking orders. Once, a long time ago, I trusted someone completely. She was another controller, steady hands, clean voice on comms. We traded songs and copy and flight plans, built little redundancies into each other's ships so no one died because a supervisor fell asleep at their desk. When the near disaster came, when the defense convoy and the civilian stack nearly became a single smear of light, she signed the paper that said my vector math was at fault. I watched her do it. Could not forget the way she would not meet my eyes. After that, trust became something I retired like an obsolete beacon. Wow, he was betrayed. Now I live in the margins of traffic, in the spaces between where the registries think ships are and where they actually drift. This place made sense because no one looks at it anymore, yet it still sits wired into the old network. I can hear the hum of lanes from here, the faint pings of freighters that have no idea someone is watching their every correction. From here, I can clear a path for those who deserve it and twist the road under those who do not, without any committee telling me what an acceptable casualty rate is. The nights are the worst, when the power draw drops and the station skin cools, and every thermal pop sounds like a boot on the deck. I lie in the dark listening to the creaks and the soft whine of aging gyros and imagined footsteps outside the hatch, gloved fists testing welds I thought were invisible. Sleep comes in snatches, broken by the certainty that someone has finally followed the breadcrumbs I could not resist leaving. Yeah, his arrogance got to him, didn't it? Still, I do not regret choosing this over going quietly into whatever tribunal they had planned. They would have carved me up for data and hung me on a wall as a warning. Here, at least, I am still the one drawing the lines. If they ever reach me, it will be because I let one pattern repeat too often, or because I underestimated how much pain I caused someone by ruining their tidy little plans. I have seen that look before, on the dispatcher, on the officers who thought their convoys were safe. People do not forget the moment they realize the road betrayed them. Neither do I. Wow. So he was betrayed, and that's what gave him the thought of doing what he does. Grab whispers above. So we have another one now from reading that one. Wow. These just go on and on and on. It's all about people being betrayed. And that's why, and when we come into orbits and there's all that debris everywhere, some of that is caused from these people causing ships to crash or crash into the debris piles. And yeah, interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.